Thank you, Mr. President. Stephanie from AFP. Yesterday, you created a new Ministry of States, especially for mine. And previously in Davos, you announced a stock exchange that, if I understood well, included mineral. So I just want to ask you first question: what does it mean politically and economically for Rwanda about these two decisions? And second question:
which two decisions? The one of mines, and then yes, the other one is what?
Creating a ministry especially for mine. Do there is project? You know, what I mean. It is there is a goal if you create perhaps the ministry. And what is the second question? What is the responsibility of Rwanda just to help people to fight against blood mineral? What is the concretely thing that Rwanda can do to help? Thank you.
Okay, but I'm surprised a bit because why would you be interested in minerals more than health? You created the Minister of State for Health as well. It's not a big concern, but for minerals it becomes a political concern. But okay, I think I will tell you. First of all, the main reason for focusing, say, on minerals and so on is even how increasingly it is contributing to our growth and GDP and how it is benefiting the country. Because we are finding a lot of minerals. There has been a lot of prospecting for minerals in Rwanda, but we have had minerals anyway before. Much as there is always a political aspect of it, relating again with our neighbors. And I have seen this being played around, and maybe it is also hidden in the question. It's about minerals. They talk about, even in this conflict of Congo, people have politicized the issue of minerals, almost implying as if the mineral wealth that Rwanda has, or that it doesn't have, but the revenues coming from minerals, are revenues coming from minerals from outside of Rwanda. This has always been the game played, but well, there are minerals here in Rwanda. Increasingly, we are benefiting from that. We need to think about organizing this sector because of not only the benefits we are having from it in terms of money, but also because of the situation we have to deal with that has these implications that are confused, and we need to sort them out. So singling it out and giving it a Minister of State is as important as singling out a Minister of State for Health to deal with matters of health, primary health care, and other issues. So for us, it's mainly focused here on economic benefits, but it also answers some of these other side issues of political nature that are unnecessarily brought into the question, so that over time we bring in more clarity so that people who are trying to confuse issues deliberately are denied an opportunity to confuse issues. That's why for us, when it came, say, to mineral tagging, I don't think there's any country in this whole region that does it better than we are doing it. In fact, we might even be the only people who are doing it. So it has helped us. It has helped us to isolate the sources of confusion that was... while others, it doesn't have as much effect on them as, as it has on us. In fact, it is as if all these efforts were created more to overburden Rwanda than to deal with the real problem they are talking about. So we are happy to do our best in making sure that our minerals have clarity as to where they have come from, that they are from here, you can trace the origin, you can do what. But there are hundreds of millions, if not even billions, of minerals that move around this region. By the way, benefiting and involving those countries that are behind putting there these measures, whose clarity is not to be talked about. You see, this is the whole... If you look at people involved in mining, even say in our neighborhood, in the neighboring countries, benefiting from that, and they turn around and there's nothing clear about those minerals for those by those people, but they turn around and say, no, let's make sure Rwanda doesn't. So they are the ones doing that without clarity, and they are the ones focusing on Rwanda for clarity. So again, maybe it is to hide behind that, and but we are happy to be very clear on our issues. And back to your question, the Minister of State responsible for that is to reinforce that clarity, which saves us a lot of burden from outside, and continues to benefit us the way we should benefit from our own resources that are confused for other resources.